I did things and I acted improperly, at times at Mr. Trump's behest. I blindly followed his demands. My loyalty to Mr. Trump has cost me everything. My family's happiness, friendships, my law license, my company, my livelihood, my honor, my reputation, and soon my freedom. And I will not sit back, say nothing, and allow him to do the same to the country.
In a dramatic and bitterly partisan hearing, President Trump's former personal attorney Michael Cohen gave testimony on a wide range of topics and repeatedly criticized his former boss.
I am ashamed because I know what Mr. Trump is. He is a racist, he is a con man, and he is a cheat.
While Democrats questioned Cohen on everything from hush money payments to Russian business deals, Republicans repeatedly attacked his credibility.
They just want to use you, Mr. Cohen. You're their patsy today.
He's a fake witness, and his presence here is a travesty.
Here are some of the important moments and new allegations from the hearing. First, Cohen discussed the hush money he paid to porn actress Stephanie Clifford, aka Stormy Daniels, during the 2016 campaign, a payment prosecutors said he made at the direction of Individual 1.
And for the record, Individual number 1 is President Donald J. Trump.
He also showed the committee financial documents to back up his claims, including a check signed by President Trump himself, which he said was part of monthly installments he received as reimbursement for the payment. In 2018, after the Wall Street Journal published details of the hush money deal, President Trump said he had no knowledge of the payment. Cohen also said that in July of 2016, then-candidate Trump learned from his longtime associate Roger Stone about WikiLeaks' plans to release Clinton-related emails.
Mr. Stone told Mr. Trump that he had just gotten off the phone with Julian Assange, and that Mr. Assange told Mr. Stone that within a couple of days, there would be a massive dump of emails that would damage Hillary Clinton's campaign. Mr. Trump responded by stating to the effect, "Wouldn't that be great?"
Roger Stone says he never spoke with Mr. Trump about WikiLeaks. How can we corroborate what you are saying?
I don't know, but I suspect that the special counsel's office and other government agencies have the information that you're seeking.
In a text message to the Journal, Stone said, "Mr. Cohen's statement is not true." Last month, Stone was charged with lying to Congress about his conversations regarding WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks tweeted that Julian Assange has never had a phone call with Roger Stone. Cohen also answered questions about the Trump Tower Moscow deal that he negotiated during the 2016 campaign.
So to be clear, Mr. Trump knew of and directed the Trump-Moscow negotiations throughout the campaign and lied about it. He lied about it because he never expected to win.
Who were the family members that you briefed on the Trump Tower Moscow project?
Don Trump Jr. and Ivanka Trump.
Cohen, who pleaded guilty to lying to Congress about the real estate deal, said that when he was called to testify in 2017, he had a conversation with President Trump and his attorneys about his testimony.
Did the president in any way, from your point of view, coach you in terms of how to respond to questions or the content of your testimony before a House committee?
Again, it's a difficult answer because he doesn't tell you what he wants. What he does is, again, Michael, there's no Russia, there's no collusion, there's no involvement, there's no interference. I know what he means because I've been around him for so long. So if you're asking me whether or not that's the message, that's staying on point, that's the party line that he created, that so many others are now touting, yes, that's the message that he wanted to reinforce.
President Trump, who's in Vietnam for a summit with North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un, tweeted prior to Cohen's testimony, "Michael Cohen was one of many lawyers who represented me, unfortunately. He had other clients also. He was just disbarred by the state Supreme Court for lying and fraud. He did bad things unrelated to Trump. He is lying in order to reduce his prison time, using Crooked's lawyer."